Hey guys, welcome back to the Freedom Income YouTube channel and welcome to those of you who are new. So in this video I just wanted to share with you a good piece of news, and that is I've just incorporated a new company, a property buying company, and guess what the name is? Well, if you've seen the title of this video you would know, and you probably would know anyway, and it is Freedom Income Properties Limited, and that's what I've called it. So I thought I'd share that good piece of news with you guys, and also just to share with you in briefly how you would incorporate a private limited company (LLTD) in the UK. The process that I did it and the reasons why I did it, could be useful for you whether it's now or down the line. So there are really a few ways to do it, but one way is just to do it yourself, which is to incorporate a company. You just incorporate. If you just Google that, incorporate limited company UK, and go to .gov.uk, which is register your company, and then you just do it yourself that way, which cost about £12. But the way how I did it is actually I did it through Your Company Formations, proper company, legit, professional, been around for a long time, very good reviews on Trustpilot, etc. You can check it out yourself, and they have different packages. So I just chose the digital and print package, which costs £17, and that's your company incorporated through HM Revenues, right? HMRC. So the reason you might want to use them is, they're professional, they know what they're doing. They just basically ask you for a few details and then they just do the rest for you, which is maybe a little bit easier, arguably, although it's not that difficult doing it sort of yourself here through there. And it's only £17, and also for that it includes a 12-month, 1 year free domain name hosting. So I've actually registered Freedom Income Properties Limited .co.uk, freedomincomeproperties.co.uk as a domain name, which I've locked it in case I want to do a website. I don't think I'll do it imminently, but I think in time I'm going to have a website and then run it, so it's just safer to have one. So it's really, really good. And also they recommend you bank accounts, business bank accounts, etc. Who's good. There are a few out there. If you have trading track record, there are many out there, but the high street banks typically do not like to provide a business bank account if you don't have trading records or trading history. So this is where some of the other banks which comes into play. And based on my research, I think ANNA, ANNA is pretty good. Especially to have a tool which allows you to sort of track your invoices, bills, receipts, and stuff. It's good, easy for accounts later. So that's quite good. But there's other ones, Metro Bank, Tide, Starling Bank, these are quite fairly good as well for sort of new businesses. So that's a good news. And just to incorporate, right, so that's how you would incorporate a company. So if you are interested in incorporating a private limited company, this is how you would do it. And just to explain a little bit about the reason why I did it, the thing is, if you're on low income or no income or very little income or medium income, as long as you're on the low band, it's probably more beneficial actually for you if you buy properties on a self-employed basis and just do your self-employed tax return, self-assessment at the end of the year, which is what I've been doing for the last sort of 3 or 4 years, last few years. But once you get to that sort of higher tax band, it's actually now less beneficial for you to buy more properties, because then you're just going to pay more tax. So a more tax efficient way, or a tax saving way, or saving money way of doing this, is to incorporate a company and buy future properties through the company, which is what I'm going to be doing now, because my taxable income is now at a higher tax band, and it doesn't make sense anymore from a tax perspective to buy through a self-employed. However, if you are actually on low income, I'd actually recommend you to buy through self-employed basis to begin with, just for yourself, and then once you build it to the sort of next tax band, then you can start a company, incorporate a company, and then buy through the company. Because in the long term, especially in the long term, if your plan is to grow real estate or assets on an exponential basis, which is what I want to do over the next few years, it is highly tax beneficial to buy it through a company. Which is the reason why I did it. So I just wanted to explain that, share the positive news, but also just to share with you how you would incorporate a company and why you would incorporate a company. That's quite useful information for those of you who are thinking about doing that, or perhaps down the line of doing it. That's basically that. Quite happy about that. be buying through that company, save some tax in the future, you know, and yeah. It's just a quick video, really, just to share with you guys some good news and some useful information for those of you who are getting into business. And don't forget, it's not just for property business. If you want to start a cafe, you want to do a private limited company through a cafe, you can do that. This is how you would do it. Go to your company formations and do it. If you want to do start a restaurant, that's how you would do it. Go to your company formation. So any limited company, private limited LTD company, you can just go to your company formations and do that. And you can also get a domain hosting as well as a part of the package, which is really, really good, I think. So that's that, guys. Any questions, you know where I am, and I wish you all the best and happy investing.